They say life is like a race course. We are all like cars in the race course. The only difference is that it doesn't matter who reaches the finish line first. What matters is that you reach the finish line. In that race course, some cars crash and burn and don't reach the finish line. Some pick up and try again. But the road and the track changes like seasons of nature. Sometimes life is in another form. Fresh, green, full of life and full of hopes and dreams. But at times it is withering and sad. It seems as if it will never be green again. Many a times we are faced with harsh realities of life. Realities emanating not from our own doings, but mostly from the ills of our parents. These realities are well constructed on a foundation called the past. Each time I hear a bang on the door, shivers speed down my spine. Every high-pitched male voice or screams from the feminine makes my heart throb in fear. I have grown to become a pale shadow of my past, my reality, my pains, my struggles. It all became an unending tale of pain for my mother, a story of sad memories for me. Every break of dawn was a new page in our book of sorrow. Each time father came home marked the opening of a new chapter. The situation seemed unending. At times we would crowd in our tiny bathroom. That was the only convenient way of delaying Mama's beating. But Papa would easily knock down the door. The situation worsened when the beatings were now being cascaded to me. I would get caught in the thick of things, and a massive slap would randomly land on my cheek, leaving me shattered right next to the toilet seat. Was this going to be okay? I always wondered. Questions on the reasons of the events remain unanswered. The only response I got was a pat on the back of my head by a blood-stained, hand-faced, swollen mother. Her pure African beauty had been eroded and decayed by the masculine figure that I called my father. Her once beautiful smile had turned into a permanent frown painting. Joy to her was now a thing of the past. It is going to be all right, my daughter. It will be fine, I promise. That's all she ever said, and those were her only comforting words. It all became an unending tale of pain for my mother, a story of sad memories for me. But one day, my mother decided to tackle the bull by its horns. She could take it no more. All I remember was that the night was awkwardly silent. All we could hear was father drunk snoring from their bedroom. The night was dead. The next thing I heard was screams. Only this time the screams were not mine. It was father. Was it pain that I felt for the death of my father, or freedom of my mother? It was the last time I saw my father. My mother was free from the masculine chains, but into the chains of the law. I always wonder if her car will ever reach the finish line, or her life will begin again. Today here we are, in a race course, but our car started the race with no brakes and steering. Crashing is bound, but will we reach the finish line? Sometimes the road is like a long strip, sometimes lonely, sometimes loud with opportunities passing by, dreams impossible to even dream. We try to find reality in an unreal world. We try to be normal under abnormal circumstances. Even the beauty of nature will not bring a smile on our faces. My little brother looks to me for guidance and support. All I can give him is a shoulder to cry on. Memories of the day we lost our parents still linger. The day that brought happy, sad memories. Happy because father was no longer going to beat us. Then the image of my mother's sad face when we last saw her.
Below, below, oh, below, below, oh, below, below, when the eternity. Tula, mama, tula, tula, mama, tula, mama. Samtata, sambera ekaya, wasuge wakala, wati, anifunu kubalana. Kantileve wenze njani, kantileve wenze njani, kantileve wenze